It was strongly suggested by my father that I join the military because he had 2 years in and he had a good experience. He thought it would be a good experience for me. Plus the neighborhood I was in wasn't a very good one, and a lot of the girls my age were getting pregnant. With my first son, I worked right up until the day I went in. No, I take it back. That was my second son. I'm sorry, my second son. He was born. I was pregnant with him when Desert Storm kicked off, and I worked right up until the day I went in. I wasn't feeling really good the last day before I had him, and then it's like, took a shower, a hot shower and stuff like that. It's like, okay, we gotta go. I went in that night.
Some information that I used from the veteran was that she was pregnant and she didn't get discharged or whatever until she was into labor. And she talked about Hawaii a lot, so I was going to incorporate that, but I don't know how I'm going to incorporate that. And just photos that she sent me. The medium I plan on using is acrylic.
My youngest son, he went in the military by no coaxing of me. It's something he wanted to do. He was he went to the National Guard. They had a program that was called the Explorers when he was younger. And they would go camping and paintballing and stuff like that. And he liked that. He got to wear a uniform. And then after he became 18, he signed up and he went in the Army. And I had to go meet with the recruiter because they have to tell you that, well, you know, your child could be experiencing war and going over to Afghanistan and stuff like that. It's like, okay. And then he was answering his questions, and he goes, I didn't have any questions for him. I said, he goes, you're the easiest person I've talked to of a recruit. I said, oh, because of all the military experience, I knew what to expect because the guys I worked with, a lot of them were going in and out of being deployed and stuff. So it's like, I knew kind of what to expect with them. And he knew what he was getting into too. So it's like, and I didn't coax him, like, hey, you're gonna go in the military, but I'm glad he did. He stayed in for 5 years, but he earned a lot of experience. He was an electrician on helicopters, so he's using that towards working in a civilian aspect now on trying to get a job working in helicopters. So, yeah.